The following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the ECAT staff or board of directors.
There's a girl, she's a star, she's got style, Steffi Star. You see her face around the town, she's popular, Steffi Star.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Weinstein.
And I'm Meredith Keach.
And as usual, we have a fabulous guest.
Right.
And as usual, you won't want to miss this episode.
Exactly.
Introducing the glamorous, the brilliant, the fabulous, Courtney Pupkin.
But I'm so happy to have you back. You're like one of our famous guests.
Yes.
We've had some great, you're back from the TV era. TV show era.
Yes.
It's a pleasure. Yeah.
Yes, I think you were on a couple times.
Yeah, that's right.
You had your mother, you had your son.
Yep. We had you.
You had you.
It's really incredible.
Now we need to get your husband on, or other son. And then we'll have the full Pupkin.
We got some history.
That would be interesting.
What's going on?
I think we should do it.
What's going on in your world?
Well,
yeah, what are you up to?
Working for the Children's Museum, doing fundraising.
Mm-hmm.
We are planning our 5K right now, which is on Father's Day, June 21st.
Oh, right, the annual.
Yeah.
And I have solicited a lot of people. So I think just about everyone should know about it. And
we're talking about the Children's Museum in Easton,
sorry.
Massachusetts.
Yes.
Because, we are worldwide here.
Yep. That's a pretty famous museum, though. I mean, people
It's an incredible museum.
Yeah. Yep.
And thankfully, my boss, Christine Santoro, has solicited over $200,000 in grants.
Amazing.
And so we are going to be doing extensive remodeling in the near future.
What was the outcome on the windows?
Unbelievably, it's still going on. There's another meeting.
Oh. Yeah, I think my CBC meeting got canceled.
Oh, well, that's the next week.
We had one like a week or two
It's
ago.
the 14th. There's a meeting the 13th, and then there's a meeting the 14th.
Yeah.
I think it's the 14th.
Okay.
For CPC.
Yeah.
And the latest I heard
Yeah.
is they might have to keep windows on one floor, and they might be able to change to replica windows, they're called, on the second floor.
So to give a little background, Steph's like dying. The building is a historical building where the Children's Museum is housed, and it needs some zhuzhing, as Steph would say.
Mm-hmm.
And so the application, they put in an application for renovations, and it has to go through the Historical Commission and get their stamp of approval in order to get a vote from the Community Preservation Commission. And historical is they're, kind of towing or staying to the letter.
Well, they changed. They had made a decision, and then they changed their mind.
Oh, more difficult?
Which became more difficult.
And more expensive, probably.
Correct.
Yeah. Got it.
So we're going through it, but we have a lot of help. Shout out to Walter Marioni on our board.
Love Walter. Steph, you've known Walter for 100 years, too.
I have.
Yeah.
Hi, Walter.
And I found out that Mrs. Presentato is his sister.
Oh, yeah, Robin.
Yes. And she is a saint. She's on my saint list because she survived Alex.
Oh, Shay and Alex Alex is older.
Alex
Shay had Mrs. Presentato,
is
too.
Courtney's son.
I had a Alex sighting the other day, on Saturday.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Where was he at that point?
He was giving me the all-knowing eye at Shaw's in the parking lot. Yeah. Yep.
Be
Is he
careful.
working?
Oh, no. People.
He was on a scooter, and he was like,
How old is he?
works there.
he was watching me.
He is 16. He says he does not want to work there. He does not want the commitment. His words.
Yeah.
But it has been suggested. But he goes there, and he suggests things for them to improve.
That's great.
It's quite remarkable.
He is his mother's son.
Well, I just how I was in the car, and he was like watching me. And I was like, does he recognize me? Or is it just, like I'm a local mom, or he just is
he's
like,
an eagle eye.
he's observing.
Oh, he's observing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like people to park illegally.
Oh.
So
I got yelled at in that parking lot one time by an angry,
Should we
nasty
get him
man.
a safety patrol badge? You know, we used to.
I think
he would love
Were
that.
you ever a hall monitor?
No.
You weren't.
I had to be
You
monitored.
weren't on safety patrol?
No, I had to be
Oh,
monitored.
well, I was on safety patrol. So I feel like he should have a safety patrol.
He would
we
love
could
it.
get him a vest. We could get him a vest.
Yeah, he would. He really would love it. But
yeah,
I would like him to do something different with his time.
Got it. Yeah.
And now the other thing I do, in addition to work for the Children's Museum, is Alex takes me to the Easton Lions thrift store every Saturday.
Oh, 10 to 2.
Yep. And thank God it has limited hours.
Yep.
Because
you spend a lot there.
he has a $20 budget.
Okay.
But he
what's he buying?
He spends a really long time there, and it's great. I do get to see a lot of people, but it's an hour of my Saturday. And
how does he? Because there's 3 floors there. So what's his routine?
Unfortunately, he likes the cold basement.
Oh, okay. Well, there's cool stuff down there. There's like sports equipment and
could there
bikes
be
and
a drop off?
I don't think so. I got yelled at for staying in the car the other day.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, they're strict there, huh?
No, he yelled at me.
Oh, he yelled at you.
No, they all know him, thankfully.
Oh,
but,
he wants to spend quality time with you.
So does he go in through the outside in, or does he come inside and go down?
I would say he starts in the basement, goes down.
From the outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
The little door.
The little door. Yeah.
And he likes the electrician's son. He bought light bulbs the last time we were there.
Oh, okay.
But he actually fixed a problem I was having.
I love it.
There was this one light that shines in where I sit in the family room. It's a light in the kitchen. And I've always asked Avi to block it off so that it won't be this irritating light.
Yeah.
And he said no, that wasn't possible. And Alex replaced the bulb with a remote control light bulb.
Brilliant.
And now we can turn that off.
That one light bulb.
Yes.
I love it.
So thank you, Easton Lions Thrift Store. That solved my problem.
Isn't that something?
And they also have things that like...
Is your son Pupkin approved?
Yes.
Most days.
And he also, I would say, tries to Pupkin approve places himself. He's very tough. I would say maybe more,
Are his observations entertaining?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet.
And not only entertaining, but also his language, the older he gets, it gets more colorful. And when I try and I'm supposed to say, try again.
Yeah.
And sometimes then it gets even more colorful. Which isn't great. And then sometimes he does actually fix it. So we're getting there.
And he's learning to drive. I talked to Courtney one day when she was doing a driving lesson.
Yes, the family therapist said we need a student driver sign and that I'll feel better if we have one.
Yeah.
So I just ordered one from Amazon.
Did you post it? Somebody just posted. Oh, no, my girlfriend sent me one. She just got one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I
Makes
was
sense.
Driver. Yeah.
I was having stress about not him, but about other drivers understanding.
Yep.
Like he really likes to go the speed limit, which I keep telling him.
Yeah.
Like you got to go with the flow. We're gonna get run over, and maybe it's my anxiety, like coming from Michigan. Like I'm afraid of all these cars around me, and I just try and keep them happy.
Be like Nemo in the
school. He would like and he would like to follow the rules.
Yeah.
And that
Abby said that to me one day. He's a rule follower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
My son was like that.
Yeah.
And I understand, and I'm sure they're going to tell him in driver's ed to follow the speed limit.
Yeah.
And here I'm telling him something different, but I also want to stay alive.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's my student driver. I decided to not pay attention for a little bit so that I would calm my anxiety. And I look up and he was driving 89 miles an hour. Yeah. So stick with the rule follower. That was equally as stressful. I couldn't.
Yeah. I do
attest
try
to
not
that.
to look, and then he yells at me for not watching.
Yeah.
But
Now,
it's a
you
whole
do
new level unlocked.
Are you aware of what happened when my daughter got her license? Are you aware? This is a legendary story in Easton.
Bring it.
You don't know?
Bring it.
Oh, I'm excited to
Well,
hear it.
Alexa Weinstein got her license. And that day, she came home and said, I would like to go sleep over my friend Melanie's house, and I'd like to take the car. And I said, not a problem. I said, so just text me when you get there. She said, okay. So she got her belongings and she went in the car and she went to her friend Melanie's house. And she texted me and she said, I'm here. I said, wonderful. Have a wonderful night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, unbeknownst to me, Alexa and Melanie then got in the car and started driving all around town. So then Mr. J calls me and says, I just saw your daughter driving around town.
Maplewood?
No, Mr. J is my ex-husband.
Oh.
We all call him Mr. J.
Okay.
And he said, I just saw Alexa driving around town. I said, excuse me? And now it's, getting late in the evening. He starts following her.
She doesn't know.
She loses him.
Oh, does she know he's following her?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She loses him. Now, now the weather is a little bit, it's raining. So she was coming to a stoplight and she went to go brake and she skidded and the car did a 180 and smashed into Officer Noon's car. This all happened within 4 hours of her getting her license. Now she's hysterically, she can't breathe. Officer Noon comes over and says, wow, you're in big trouble. Big trouble. So then Alexa calls me, hysterically crying. I don't even know what to say at this point. She's in so much trouble. I said, just come home. So she came home, and to make a very long story short, we had to go to court. And it was Taunton Court because it's Bristol County.
Taunton.
And I walk in and I look around and I say, oh, hi, everyone, because it was Easton's Day. So there were all of the Easton most wonderful children. I said, what a fine day for us parents. And all the kids were there with infractions, driving on a junior license, after hours, driving with a friend in the car, accidents, hit and runs. I knew everyone in there. Now, luckily at the time, my father-in-law, Sheldon, knew the judge. So Alexa got in there, and she is one lucky gal because the judge said, what are you doing with your life? And she said, well, I'm going to college. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And he read her the riot act, and he said, I'm going to give you a gift, and you are all set. Now, she could have lost her license.
She'd have to go back to the beginning,
She would have to, yes,
right?
She would have had to do everything all over again.
All the hours, all the classes, everything.
We did have to hide this from my mother, Lois.
Oh.
And so the accident cost us $2,000. Yeah, we had to fix the Officer Noon's car. And so Alexa was supposed to pay us back. So I had on the blackboard, Alexa owes $2,000 on our kitchen
Can we garnish
blackboard.
her commissions and ask her to pay it?
And so that was the story of Alexa Weinstein 5 hours after she got her driver's license in Easton, Massachusetts.
I mean,
now shortly after that, she was pulled over in a school zone in Mansfield and got a $250 ticket. And shortly after that, she was off-roading with a friend and was not wearing a seatbelt in the woods. And he went over a bump and she went up and cracked her nose on the crowbar, whatever that is on top, with blood gushing. So she called me again and I said, Jason, you can take this one. Quite frankly, people, I was done, right? After the Officer Noon's car, the $250 ticket in Mansfield, and now the nose.
God. Needless to say, she's doing well.
Gregory,
She was the top seller on our team.
She was the top seller on our team. So in spite of all of this,
Yes, she's learned.
she's learned.
She's matured.
Is she the greatest driver? Not really.
Yeah.
Does she hit curbs and everybody knows it? Yes.
I do too.
It's still happening.
It's still happening.
I mean, who doesn't?
Well,
That's why Steve Stein's in business.
I don't think Gregory hits curbs.
No, maybe not.
My son
Steve
drives
Stein
like
know?
grandfather Abraham.
He's the wheel guy.
You don't know
He
Steve
fixes,
Stein?
all the crap that
So when you
people
hit,
like me do.
yeah, when you hit,
I hit curbs.
I always call him hubcap,
Yeah.
but it's not a hubcap.
The wheel, he said. He calls it
It's
a wheel.
the wheel. He makes them look brand
Not the tire, the wheel.
new.
Yeah.
They can be all scratched up.
Yeah. I got to have mine fixed.
He's unbelievable.
What town is he in?
He lives in Sharon. Yeah.
He's been on the show a number of times.
Yes.
He's-
Yes.
Yeah.
Steve Stein. He's
That's
a
very
dear
fun.
friend.
Yeah.
Yes. And a member of the tribe.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. So, so good luck with your kids and your driver's license.
When can he go for his license test? You guys on the slow boat?
He has not taken the classes yet.
Okay.
We're still.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I forgot about this. The permit test. I had to take Alexa to the permit test. She failed. I said, who fails a permit test? Now, you can immediately re-sign up for the permit test and take it again. Right there and then. So we re-signed up. She took it again. She failed again. We signed
I
up.
didn't know she was so challenged
We
with
signed-
driving. She
we
used to drive my
signed-
kids around.
No, well, she didn't study for the test. She didn't study. Wait.
I mean, it was also
We
busy
took
back
it a
then.
third time. She failed again. She failed again. And I said,
What?
she never studied. She never once looked at a question. That was it for the day. She failed 3 times. I said, you will go back to school. You will face your classmates and you will tell them you flunked your permit test.
So you can do it again in the same day?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah. So she did it 3 times. So then she went home and studied.
Oh my.
Thank
so she
you.
used to drive your kids around.
Yeah, she babysat my kids for like 10 years.
Yeah. Meredith
They
wouldn't let
adore-
anyone.
She's part of our history.
Yeah, she is.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yes, she
So yeah, history. So, what are your family stories?
Oh God, I have 3 kids. I mean, what do you want to know?
Well, what's the worst injury so far?
Knock on wood.
Sports wise.
Knock on wood, not much.
Good, because
Yeah.
they play hockey. All of them play hockey.
Yeah,
right?
we've had one kid with 2 broken arms. He broke an arm.
Oh my
And you know what's interesting? The last time he broke it this year, so I said to the orthopedist, I said, this is the second time he broke an arm. My other 2, they've all been playing since they were babies. And she said to get his vitamin D checked. Yeah. So I didn't get it checked. I just gave him vitamin D and, given everybody the vitamin D. But apparently vitamin D works with calcium. And so if you have low vitamin D, then your calcium and
I
then your
just
bones
read
can be affected.
something terrible about vitamin D.
What?
Because I'm supposed to be taking it too, and I stopped.
Why? Yeah, but you go down that road.
Something about
You do anything, and she says, I saw something on TikTok that says it's horrible.
Doesn't she?
She's a
isn't
conspiracy
she the one
theorist.
that only drinks Diet Coke?
I love Diet Coke.
Same. Yeah.
No water.
Oh no, I drink water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I drink plenty of water.
I
coffee.
prefer the zeros, though. They're probably worse for you, but they're sweeter. It's better taste.
Well, we went to Tasso's last night, and they just switched over to Pepsi Zero,
I like Pepsi Zero.
was
Had one
delicious.
yesterday. Yeah.
and I drink like a Diet Coke once or twice a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought.
No, I'm not. No, I don't have that
thought you
addiction.
were
But
only that. I thought that was your only.
oh no,
You know what I love
What?
are your videos of
Oh.
what? Oh gosh, what's his name?
Tony. His
Oh,
Tony Eats.
Tony Eats.
Tony.
Yeah,
my
Eats.
yeah,
favorite
How
too.
did that start?
I've never seen.
Court, you got to
anyone,
be a little closer to the microphone.
I've never seen anyone eat like that.
The way he eats,
Well, and the
or the amount,
and the most delicious food that he orders. Because I was married to 25 years to a man who, he ate so healthy. And now this is a complete opposite.
Well, but Tony doesn't eat unhealthy. He just eats delicious food.
Everything is so good.
Yeah, but it's not like processed. It's not
And
chips. It's
no,
not any of that.
No, he doesn't really snack like that. And the other thing is we go out so often. And so I don't know, it just started.
and he doesn't mind being recorded.
Nope.
And he doesn't gain weight.
No, well, he did say he's up 10, but so he's in Mexico right now on a golf trip. So he was going to weigh himself before the trip and then after, because they're golfing 5 out of the 7 days.
Yeah.
But he's such a good sport. He is such a good sport. He doesn't mind. And I show him the videos and he's like, oh, okay. He's like, it's like dining with a paparazzi.
Yeah.
And did you meet him at work?
I met him at Stoneforge. We work with his sister. And so I was friendly with her. And
did sparks fly the first time you met him?
I called her. I said, "Where are you?" She said, "I'm at Stoneforge." I said, "Oh." And she said, "Come have a drink or lunch, whatever it was." And I said, "All right, I have time." And she said, "By the way, my brother's here." And I said, "So, okay, that's fine." So I come in and I sit down. He goes, "Hi." And I said, "Hi."
Oh.
And then he looked at me and he said, "I'm going to take you on a faux honeymoon to Eilat, Israel." That was it. We've been together ever since.
Did you go on the...
Never been to Eilat, Israel.
Okay.
He keeps promising.
How long had you been single before you met
him? I don't even remember. I think I was...
Months?
Months.
I would think it was years, Steph.
Maybe years.
It was years.
Honestly, I don't remember.
A few years.
And I wasn't even dating. Like, it just, I wasn't doing it.
No.
I was just going through my separation.
You were becoming you.
Heading towards my divorce. And that was it.
Yeah.
It was just
Did he live in Easton?
He did not.
How far away?
He lived in Rhode Island. Yes.
Oh.
He had a large home in Rhode Island on behind a golf course.
Okay.
Yeah, so he had a nice little 6-seater golf cart. It's the only thing he got in the divorce. Golf cart and a bag of clothes.
Yep. Unscathed, thankfully.
And so he lived in Rhode Island, and then he lived in Fall River.
Gorgeous, actually.
And then once everybody was out of my condo, I'm like, well, now what? I said, you might as well move in. And so now he's very busy. There's laundry to be done, chores,
And
fix-it stuff.
I've seen he helps put your signs in.
Yes, he does.
I've seen the videos.
Well, why else would he get his license?
So he has his realtor license too.
He does.
But
Yes,
he
Andy has listings.
He does?
He's very busy.
Wow, you
Andy
do
has
keep him busy.
Andy has his full-time job at Cisco Systems, the IT company.
Oh, he's
That's his.
What he does IT for?
Yeah,
them?
that's his job.
Wow, he really is busy.
He likes to be on the go, and now he's golfing. He also travels with us on our trips.
No one's been on the news more than
He's always
Tony
on the
either.
news.
if he's at an event and the news are there, they like come to him and want to interview him.
But the weird thing is, so his brother Joe is always on the news.
Yeah.
There was a flooding in Duxbury one year. Joe took the kids to the bus stop on a surfboard. And a paddleboard.
Tony was at the Olympics in Brazil, right?
Tony was at the Olympics in Brazil.
Interviewed
Yep.
multiple times because he had to go for Cisco.
He was there for 6 weeks right after I met him. I go, oh, yeah, no. So he goes, well, why don't you come to Brazil with me? So I said, Mom, I met this guy and he wants me to go to Brazil. And she goes, what?
Sure.
You are going to get Zika. Remember
yeah.
Zika?
Virus.
I said, oh, okay. So I called him. I go, sorry, my mother won't let me. She said, I'm going to get Zika. And so I didn't go to Rio. But he met everybody in the Today Show. So he has a photo of himself and Matt Lauer and all of them.
What happened to Matt Lauer?
He's dating.
Oh. Does he have hair?
No.
No.
Did you hear about Vrabel?
Yeah.
That's
this morning.
not true.
Pull that whole microphone closer to you.
Wait, that's not
Like
true.
at the base.
Do you believe it?
I don't know.
I
They
don't
said
believe-
it's a scandal.
The pictures don't lie,
Yeah,
do
that's
they?
better.
Well, I guess they can lie.
I didn't
Yeah, but
see
they
anything,
said-
but I listened to it on the radio.
And they said we were with 6 other people.
They said it was part of a scandal.
But they also said that's a lie.
What?
They're just saying that no one saw them with anyone.
Oh my God. Don't say this.
I know, it's
part of
sad.
the scandal.
Maybe he'll come back to my neighborhood for his next. He lived in my neighborhood.
I
once.
know.
Well, and then we wanted him to come back. He didn't. But now I have new hope. He might need to relocate again.
He might need to. Well, I had a house for sale next to a coach in Foxborough. So I really wanted him to buy it. But he didn't.
Well,
He's in Boston, I think, renting somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so there's still hope.
There is still hope that he will come back to Tanglewood.
it'll be interesting how the Patriots handle the scandal.
I know. They said they have not
I need to talk to
made
somebody
a
about
release.
this. They
They
haven't?
haven't made,
No statement.
not yet. No statement.
I don't
think it
believe
was
it,
the right word.
guys. But that's me.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
He
fine.
seems too nice.
I know. I was disappointed.
But I'm trying to think.
I've heard some stories.
But I'm trying to think, like, we go on these trips, right, with work and such.
I could see it could happen.
What stories have you heard?
I can't talk on the radio or the
On the
podcast.
radio. On the radio. Courtney's trying to get dirt.
I know. I can give it to you after. Yeah. Who knows? I mean,
Courtney, do you know I'm a season ticket holder? Do you see those videos?
No.
Oh, good. Because honestly, when we go to the Patriots games, our little routine is we go to a restaurant and I suck down martinis at 11:30 in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that help keep you warm?
No,
they catch a little buzz.
no. And then as soon as I get into the stadium, I head over to DraftKings because they're the only ones with kettle soda, with kettle. So then I suck down kettles. Then the videos start rolling.
Yep.
And
It's like being in the Coliseum.
yeah, all kinds of tomfoolery happens during those games. And then I get home and then I'm like,
What's the hangover like?
it's fine. There is no hangover because it's Kettle One.
Oh,
And then the next morning I wake up and I go, oh no, what did I post? And then I go through my stories and whatever.
They're fine, though.
It's fine. It's nothing terrible. One time I went to a game, I never even saw one play.
Why?
Well, I was talking to everybody in the stands. So much fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have not. I went to a pregame, but I'm also from Michigan, so I'm not like.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to spend the money on myself to go.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't appreciate it as much.
No.
But I'm a Lions fan.
Lions. Who are the Lions?
We
Detroit
we
Lions.
got some great Red Sox tickets one time up at it was State Street Pavilion at the time. It was where you guys just went on Friday, and instead of Sean and I taking the tickets, which we quickly realized we would not do this again, I said, you know what? Why don't you take your son? Be a good time. They're amazing seats. You can take him to his first baseball game and sit in luxury seats. And Braden's takeaway was they ran out of cotton candy.
That's disgusting.
That was his only takeaway. He was beside himself. They ran out of cotton candy, and I said, we will never give good seats away to our children again.
No, they're
That was
no,
parenting
absolutely
mistake
not.
number one. I mean, you think like I won't enjoy it, but you know what? You will, and you need to earn those seats over time to appreciate them. Although Keegan's lucked out with behind the dugout or behind home plate. The only times we've gone because we've been lucky enough. Some of our referral partners have given us some amazing seats. So I think I'm going to take him to the bleachers this year so he gets a real idea. It's really
You
like
know
to
what?
watch the
You
Red
are
Sox.
so mean.
3 times he has
You are
sat there.
mean, mean mother.
Yes.
Joshua just went the other day. My cousin Josh Weinstein, and he caught a ball from Roman Anthony.
Wow.
Yep, he was so excited as soon as he got there. Boom, caught the ball.
Wow.
Now he's going to see if he can get it signed.
Yeah.
Such excitement.
My little Will just went to the Celtics game on Easter,
Fun.
and they had courtside. It was second row.
Oh my God,
courtside,
Wow.
courtside's amazing.
and they happened to be right where the players' eggs come and go.
Oh, the best
And-
seats. The best.
I mean, to do
I
that, like see these gigantic human beings, it's like seeing dinosaurs. Like they're so big.
he's not going to be able to sit anywhere else now.
No, you're so spoiled after
That's
that.
what happened to me.
It's like front row at a concert.
Yeah.
He's really loud, and he got the players. He got Tatum to come and sign his jersey. He was wearing a Tatum jersey.
Oh my God.
And Tatum came and signed it. Avi got so excited he dropped his phone
Oh,
and didn't
Avi.
get the picture of Tatum signing it.
bummer.
But he signed it, and then he got a picture with Derek White.
Wow.
It's my purse, but
Such excitement.
anyway, it's like one of those. But he's old enough to really
Yeah.
know. This was his birthday gift,
Oh, wow.
and he's old enough to really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
At
yeah.
14,
Yeah.
he'll never forget it.
Never.
And he's so loud and smiley, and he was able to get like each
oh, I love
person to come over and
Yeah.
like dab him up or whatever they
it.
say.
Yeah.
He really had a good time. But yeah, he better that was, certainly a one and done, I'm imagining.
Yeah, I love that.
But I didn't realize the location of the seats that they were
Incredible.
by where they were exiting.
Yeah,
but
I know
coming,
exactly.
going.
I've sat
Yes.
there. I know exactly what that's
They're
like, and you get to
amazing.
see how big these humans are.
Yeah.
Like it's just incredible.
And I got to see them on TV a couple times. That was fun.
Awesome.
Oh, on the Jumbotron. Oh, on TV, right? Because
Yeah,
the seats.
I watched the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw like Avi walking at one point, and I was able to keep tabs on them.
I see you.
How's Otis? I was thinking of him this morning.
Is Otis your dog?
Oh my gosh, yes.
How old
He's
is he now?
15, and actually,
Wow.
I scheduled my day based on Otis.
Okay.
I had a meeting at the Children's Museum from 10 to 11, but then I went home to let Otis out.
Yes.
Because he's in diapers now, and I'm so glad I went home because a dumpster had been delivered in my driveway, and he's so dramatic and pathetic. He was all upset and scared, so I took him out to introduce him to the dumpster.
Yes.
And so I'm so glad I went home in that brief moment to see him, and he was right at the door, and usually he's laying on my bed, so he was upset. So anyway, he's very high, like more high maintenance than ever.
Well,
but
he is Jewish.
Are you purging a dumpster?
a roof.
Oh.
Oh, a roof.
I am purging though every time I go to that Easton Lions thrift store, I must say.
Oh, good.
I bring, there's still like, I brought we had the little kids tables from the pandemic still in my basement.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
every time I'm down there, I try and find more things to bring to the, and it's drive-through.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drive-thru is so great.
I love
Except for when they won't
service.
take something.
Oh, upholstered items are a no-go.
So
yeah.
No, I've had like non-things and they're just like, no, we can't take it.
Well,
yeah.
do you know
I
what
forget.
it
There were
was?
a couple things.
It was too crappy.
No, it was like, one was a bureau, I think.
They didn't want it, Meredith.
I know. There were some things, let me tell you.
Wait,
it's annoying when you go bring stuff and they're like, nah, we already have enough of that.
Wait, I kind of remember the story. And then Sean
did it.
Braden,
Yeah, he's like,
and
what
it
am I
was-
supposed to do? Because I was
right.
like, bring it down. You wait so that you can drop it off so they can resell it. And I checked with one of my guys there, will you guys take this? Because I didn't want to send my husband on a fool's errand. He said, yes, bring it down on Saturday.
It was a lie.
Sean got there, and the guy who said yes then said no. So he was like, WTF, what am I supposed to do with this bureau now?
How long
I'm like,
ago
why?
was that?
I forget what you did with it.
Not long enough. He brought it over to Salvation Army in Brockton.
Oh, okay, good.
Wait,
I'm
did
sorry
you
that
see this?
happened.
I love this new trend, and I think we all need to try it. You take like a trinket from your house, and when you go over to somebody's house,
My mother-in-law did that to
you
me this
leave
weekend. She did it to me this
a
weekend.
soap dish in the bathroom. Like you leave the trinket somewhere. I'm going to be doing that now to slowly get rid of my
get
crap.
rid of things.
Yes, you go over your friend's house
That's
and
a
just
good
leave a
idea.
little something behind. Yes, that's exactly.
She said
Oh, wow.
that holds a wine bottle.
Oh,
looked,
that's-
it does not hold a wine bottle. I said, you know what? She did that thing
You
to
have
me.
a thing on.
Yeah.
We can't see it.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Wow.
What will you do with that, Meredith?
That looks like a thrift store item.
Yeah. It's like too nice.
Well, the declutterer said even if it's a gift, you don't keep it.
Well, she
You don't
had
have
been
to keep
gifted it, and said, I don't have a bar.
I know what you can do.
Yeah, me too.
I am getting everything for my in-laws. You know, your old neighbors, Mutty and Natalie.
Oh.
They're they have saved far too much.
Oh.
They brought things
We all do.
to their condo when they were downsizing that should have gone. For example, there's like a 1950 microwave in their basement.
Well, they might need the wiring
They're
or
boomers.
something.
They're boomers.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Why
can't-
did they have to? They said this is a part of our family. This
Post-depression
microwave.
era pack rat is the term. Yeah.
They
Waste not,
said
want
that
not.
they had like sentimental value to that microwave,
Yeah.
and they were bringing it with them.
Yeah.
So now what?
Well, I asked if I could bring it to the thrift store.
Yeah.
And they said,
No, they're not. I don't think they're ready to part with that yet.
Okay. Yeah.
But they're going to see if they can find some other items because Alex just loves bringing items. So now, he's been asking. He asked Brienne if she.
I love the thrift store too. I mean, I don't really go anymore, but when my kids were little, I used to go, but I'd make myself drop something off to get it. Because you can get scooters and like, it's just great stuff that you can throw in the garage. If the kids don't use it, you bring it back. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah.
It really is. They really have.
Although some of the
Everything.
people, Ruthie was very expensive with her pricing. Late, she's passed, and she was
Yeah,
You mean
wonderful
you
volunteer.
can? You mean you set your own price?
She would set the prices. I'd
Oh,
be like,
she would set them.
really?
Well, maybe she wanted you to haggle a little bit.
Well, now
Can you
things.
haggle, Courtney?
No, well, you don't.
You don't haggle?
You can.
I wouldn't haggle.
But now things are color coded, and I believe $4 or $5 is the max.
Oh, okay. It was not that way.
Sherry Anderson
Okay.
manages that third floor, and she does such a beautiful job, and she merchandises everything, lays it out.
You know what I
That's a
love
great
actually
job.
that they do is the pop-up shop at the holiday festival.
Sherry did that too.
Sherry did,
And I worked it.
amazing job
I was
taking
a volunteer.
jewelry, and it looks like you're at a boutique.
Yes, she
the way
did
she
such a good
polished
job.
them, puts them on a little card stock. I mean, beautiful. And she would pull out like pretty little pieces from the thrift, and it sells out. You guys sold out.
They had to go back and get more supply.
Wow.
We sold
Because
so
she
much.
makes it all look pretty because
Okay.
she was in retail.
What do we always say? Everything
well,
is
she-
presentation.
Well, she was in retail.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
Oh, well, do you know her other position?
No.
She was a minister.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, the good thing I didn't say escort.
I mean,
I'm not sure, or what, I'm Jewish,
I don't know.
so I'm not sure if it was the minister, something
yeah,
of that,
something. Yeah.
in that realm.
Preacher.
Well, I don't think she said preacher, though. Oh, I have a story, speaking of preachers, though.
Yeah. Virgin River. Are you watching?
No, but in my history, I found out that my great-great-grandfather was an a Baptist, evangelist Baptist minister.
Oh, interesting.
So I can kind of see that evangelist side in my personality, like with my, like telling people like, you got to do this or you should do this. Like maybe I was actually supposed to be doing that for the Baptists. I don't know.
Maybe.
But then my dad married a Jewish woman and broke the trend of the Baptist.
Have you ever been to a Baptist service in the South?
No.
No, but I want to go.
It was one of the best. They're long and amazing.
Like
wanna
the gospel, was there
go.
gospel
Yep.
singing?
Yep.
Love all that.
It was honestly one of the best services I've ever been to. Sean and I went. His sister lived in Philly, and she passed this church every day when she would go home. It was near her house. And what caught her eye one day was the sign outside. Everyone is welcome. Pimps, hoes, and it listed off. Everyone is welcome.
Wow.
God is here for you.
Wow.
And so with that,
That's
she
very
said,
inclusive.
when you guys come to visit, will you come? And Sean and I were like, yeah, absolutely. And we loved it. It was wonderful. I highly recommend. And they were very welcoming. And yeah, it was awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, so there you go.
Have you ever heard of Bob Jones University?
No.
It's in North Carolina. It's just a very Baptist
Oh,
school.
okay.
That's where my dad went
Oh,
for
no way.
4 years. And so
Was your dad a Baptist minister? Or was just a Baptist?
no, but they then paid for their grandchildren to only attend a Baptist college.
Oh.
Your
They-
dad?
They sent,
or
they
the
gave, the family, the Baptists,
okay.
gave money down the generations,
Oh, got it.
set aside money.
Yeah.
And for all of the children, they had 4, for all to go to this Baptist college in North Carolina from Michigan. They would hitchhike there, which is so crazy. Like that's the olden days.
Yeah.
But they would hitchhike down to this college called Bob Jones. And
Is it still in existence?
Yes.
Huh.
And it's pretty famous for, it's a little controversial. And there was like a chief justice, something, I'm not sure. But there's been some scandals. But it's just very conservative. And like, for example, there was a dating room.
Oh.
And you couldn't, that's where you went. And there was no hand holding even at this. So I had a very strict upbringing.
You did?
Yes.
I didn't know
Based
that.
on my Baptist father.
And your dad passed. How old were you when he passed?
Well, gosh, I guess it was, I'm trying to think. It was William. So I was 31.
Okay. So you had kids at that point?
I was pregnant with William.
Oh, okay.
And then I named him after my father.
Oh, got it.
Because my dad was James William and he's William James.
Oh, okay.
But it's actually Alex, who's so much like my father. It's
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I feel like I still have my dad with me a lot because of Alex. Because he reminds me of him so much.
Oh, interesting.
Have you guys had a psychic on here yet? Like,
Not on here, but
Brianne and I went to
Julie Clapp.
Maureen
Oh,
Hancock.
Hancock
I love
at,
her
the
so
Zen
much.
Loft. She has this like psychic
She's
yoga.
amazing. Like her whole personality,
She's really funny.
just like when the trial was on with Karen Reed,
Oh,
and
yeah,
she
I
was
listened to that.
Judge Canoni. And
That was
the
comical.
hands,
Yeah.
like everything she did, I was hysterical.
Yeah, she is really funny. And
So who came out?
so for me, it was my dad.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. But he had actually, he had come out once before, and it was the niece of Maureen Hancock, which is Anastasia Grace. And that was like a reading. So I got more then than this time. But what was really interesting to me, and back to the history, is he, you know, when you're young, you don't really think about your family's like heritage too much. You start thinking about that as you get older. And I knew that my father's father wasn't a part of his life, but that's all he kind of said was like, my dad wasn't in my life. But I didn't know that he had never met his father.
Oh, he like really wasn't part of his life.
Right. I didn't.
Not by choice. He just wasn't.
Right. Like he had, and Maureen Hancock, and this is like, it's, you know, most people, let's say, you know, her odds of saying this were low because let's say, you know, most dads have met their father, I would say.
Yeah.
Right. And she said, what she delivered, her message to me, that's the word I want to say. Her message to me was, your father met his father in spirit world. And I was like, wow, I thought I was going to get something, you know, personal, like, but it was actually just, I don't know, it was really amazing to me that I had never thought about. I was like, oh my gosh, my dad never met his father. So then I contacted my aunt, which I say because I'm from Michigan, not aunt. I contacted my Aunt Sue, his sister, and I said, did my father ever meet his father? And she said no.
Wow.
And I was floored. And Maureen clearly got that right and, you know, told me a part of my family history that I was unaware of. But it was also, it gave me this insight into, I feel like maybe why my dad was such a great dad.
Huh.
Because like he really didn't have a dad. And I never knew that or realized that until this psychic yoga with Maureen Hancock a couple months ago.
Wow.
And the reading I did with Anastasia Grace was really quite insightful too. She had she gave me insights, like, for example, I had taken Alex to be tested for autism twice and they said he didn't have it, and she, on her own, I said, I wanted to know, she said, did anyone not have a question answered? And I said, I wanted to know if my father knew that I named my son after him. And she said, instead of talking about that, she said, your son with PDD, which at the time, that's what they called pervasive development disorder, which was...
Oh, I have chills.
Which was part of autism. And so that then gave me the motivation to then go a third time.
Wow.
And I went to the May Institute in Randolph, and they tested him and said, yes, he has autism. And I was finally able to obtain the services for him that I felt he deserved.
Wow.
And
How old was he at that point?
Kindergarten.
Wow.
And I had been pushing, I knew from...
A mother knows.
Yeah. He wasn't doing, you know, I had him in every class every day, and he wasn't participating like the other kids were. So anyway, he's... now it's so amazing to see how far he's come. We didn't know, you know, what life would be like. I think he's going to be, I'm guessing, a civil engineer, just because of his love for engineering and his love of water. But I don't know. We'll see. He would like to work for the DPW, and that's okay too.
Yeah.
So
we love the DPW.
So we'll see what he ends up wanting to do. But I'm just glad that, like, he likes to be busy and fix things. He's also obsessed with traffic lights and submitting tickets when things are... He's like a quality control manager.
Oh, okay.
You know, I would say. So he definitely, he's going to have a successful life. I love that. And he's had great support, thankfully. But that was part of, it was all like...
That's so cool.
From this psychic.
Yeah.
And I think the coolest thing that happened, and I'll stop talking about this psychic, and I'm really backing up to so on my way in the car, I said, Dad, if this is real, I want you to be the first person to come forward. And like, because I was still a skeptic. And unbelievably, this room starts, it's like a horseshoe shaped, and I'm, let's say, there, and she's in the middle. She immediately turns and looks this way, and my heart sank, and I was like, oh my God, like, great. And she turned around and she looked at me and she said, your father's here, but he's gonna have to wait.
Oh.
Ooh. And I was like, okay.
I have the goosebumps. That's awesome.
And I was like, this, yeah. And I wrote about it in my blog.
Awesome.
If anyone wants to see the full blog, it's in Pupkin Approved, under Anastasia Grace. And I think that actually that post got the most likes of any of my posts because it was
people love
full.
it.
Wait, can we talk about your blog?
Sure.
Okay, so where is it hosted?
Well, Instagram is my main place because I post in the stories every day.
Okay.
And I do have a page on Facebook, but it doesn't get updated as frequently. And I do have a little website thanks to, what's his name?
Ramo?
Jesse Schaffer's husband.
Yeah.
He set up
awesome.
a Pupkin Approved website for me, but it's really just a link holder to
tell everyone about the genesis for Pupkin Approved.
So I'm going to actually back up to Easton Moms because it starts with that. So when I was on the board of Easton Moms, we had
Easton Moms is a group, a Facebook group. Yeah.
Well, as a board.
Oh, you're talking about the Moms Club.
The Moms Club.
Okay, so Moms Club of Easton is different. Yep.
So I was on the board of the Moms Club.
Yep.
And we had a Facebook group for paying members. And we needed a place for people who had aged out of the Moms Club and were no longer paying, but they didn't want to leave the page because it was such a great resource. So my board group, it was Amelia Lorizio and Carrie Rollo started the Easton Moms Facebook page, which really just started of Moms Club members who had retired, who had aged out of the Moms Club, but then it now has over 7,000 women. And at one point it was too much because we were getting so many requests. It was too much for Carrie to manage. So because I was also on the board with them at the time we started, I came on to help manage some of the friend requests. We get, I don't know, sometimes 20 a day. It just gets a little crazy. So I came on as an admin and was frequently giving recommendations. And one day, over time, I had given this recommendation for a carpet cleaner, and so many people apparently over time had grown to love Adam, the carpet cleaner.
He's cleaned my house too because of you.
That because he's very affordable. And what I would say to people is he's less expensive than like going to Shaw's. Like you might as well just have Adam come to your house and take care of it. So he was beloved, and people started saying, who else can you recommend? Because he was well priced, he was nice, and he's not scary to have in your home. And that was really the foundation for Pupkin Approved, because people said it was, speaking of psychics, Joanne Young, who is like a clairvoyant, Joanne Young, Missy Katie, and Carrie Rapolo said, I see a Pupkin Approved page. And so what I did was I made my list public. And I just made a Facebook page and I listed all the different companies I use for the different, for different needs. And if I don't use them, I don't recommend them. So so people will say to me, like, I want to be Pupkin Approved, but you can't be Pupkin Approved unless I personally.
What if they do free services for you?
Well,
Do you take bribes?
No, I don't.
Well, can I add a little flavor too?
I'd rather pay more.
It's not just about you creating a page. I mean, it really is about you.
It became a sensation.
I mean, really, I have reached out to you many occasions asking for a recommendation because I trust your recommendation. It's not just that, hey, I
Right.
use this person. You have, and I say this in a very positive way. I was just talking about you on the way here, saying that Pupkin is one of my friends who is truly authentic. You are you unapologetically. You have discriminating tastes, and I think that is incredible. It's so infrequently that we find people today who are authentic, that they are unapologetic with who they are and their opinions about, let's say, services and good, bad, or indifferent. And that's why I trust your recommendations.
Thanks.
And I think why other people do too. That's why Pupkin Approved. It's like a little cult-like following in our area. I mean, really it is. That's where you would go for a recommendation, right? I mean, you would trust it in a heartbeat. So good
Thank
for you.
you.
I've been telling you to monetize it for years too. By the way.
Well, I just don't want to. It's just a hobby, and I don't want the monetizing. Also gives people some control.
Yeah.
And I don't want to promote anything that I haven't.
Yeah.
That I don't. I need to know the owners. Sometimes I'll promote a business because I know the owners and I know there's, versus the product.
Yeah.
I know they're really good
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
which means you can
Yeah.
trust them
Yeah.
and trust their product. But I wouldn't feel comfortable promoting a product or business that I was not aware of. And, I want to be able to, I have to be able to vouch
To be true.
for that
Yeah.
person. And I do hear feedback if people have a problem with someone, and that's helpful.
Yeah.
But there was one person that I did have to change out from the lineup, if you will.
Yeah.
The network of names. But the other reason is, like, in my heart, like, I want people to use good people who aren't going to steal from them, who aren't going to take advantage of them, who are going to complete the job. And most importantly, feel comfortable with the person in their home.
Yeah.
We just had a third-party vendor from Lowe's come in, and it was to fix my dryer, and it was a disaster. And he left a bag of tools, left a bag of screws, of parts, that were left over. And then we just had to have someone else come out from Lowe's to fix what this first guy did wrong. And he was terrible. And I was saying to Avi, like, this is exactly why Pupkin Approved exists. So, like, people don't have to go through this.
Yeah.
So that you can be a woman alone in your home and feel comfortable. Like, I love having an Easton dad.
Yeah.
I have a lot of Easton dads. I remember you introduced me to Aaron Grothy.
Oh, yeah.
And I was so excited.
Is he windows?
Yeah.
And gutters.
And
Yeah.
gutters.
And he was out for a little bit. I think he may be back, but he had some back problems.
Wicked good windows.
Yes.
I actually need him.
It's great.
So, I really love a local, and if not from Easton, at least the surrounding area.
Yeah. God, that is such an important thing too. I am really particular. I hate having people in my house, but I now have a housekeeper, and it's 3 ladies. I don't know them from Adam, but what are you going to do? I mean, yeah.
Well, see, my housekeeper
You've had the same one for a long time.
has cleaned Avi's family since he was age 14.
Oh, wow. And you have Gret. You've had for
Yeah, I have
20
regret.
plus
Yeah,
years.
for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So that woman now cleans 14 homes in my neighborhood
Wow.
from Pupkin Approved, which is more like 14%. There's 100
Wow.
homes in there. With her, well, she has a crew.
Yeah.
What I really love about this group is they take turns.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's the same, I think it's 4 or 6 of them, but but the main woman, Eliane,
Yeah.
who came from Bev Levine, that's who found her, Bev, Lauren Romero's mom.
Oh.
That's who found her.
Wow.
Somehow, I don't know, just a blessing. But anyway, she will rotate. So she can keep an eye on, like, if the other girls are missing something, she can then tell them, oh, you need to make sure you get this. And so she always keeps an eye on what's happening. And so anyway, and I love it that that many of my neighbors trust me.
Yeah, right.
That and also the other reason it's helpful, I think, the more international families we have in this area.
Yeah.
For example, there's the large Indian population that continues to move in. They need resources. They don't. They're looking for advice.
Oh, I never thought about that. Right.
Some people, we have a lot of transplants, not just from out of the country, but just work. For example, I moved from Michigan because there weren't jobs in Michigan, so I moved with my boyfriend 26 years ago. So anyway, there's just a lot of those people who are relocating and do need help. Now, certainly, there's tons of people who have their own. Like, you've had the cleaning lady for that long, but like, if you don't have roots here, it's very helpful for people.
You don't have people.
Yeah, to have that list of trusted recommendations so that you don't get taken advantage of.
Before we go, I have a recommendation for you. So I was a participant in your first, lack of better words, where you taught us about fundraising.
Yes.
And when are you going to do that again and sell it? You could add it to your link tree. It's digital.
Well,
it was excellent.
I did share, actually, the Moms Club asked me if I would come and give a tutorial on fundraising.
Yeah.
And I felt conflicted due to the Children's Museum, but I do have like a fundraising 101 sheet that I typed up that I shared with them and that I'm willing to share with any organization that wants some tips on.
I mean, how many years are you in on fundraising?
I started when I moved here. So
with the Hillel?
Actually, it was before that. I worked at Solomon Schechter Day School.
Okay.
And very quickly, so I went to a headhunter when I first moved here, and they placed me there. So it was amazing. And so for 3 years, I worked there. And then Hillel went to one of my friends saying, do you know anyone who could be a director of development? And I had done like the grunt work of fundraising for 3 years. And that's really why I am successful in fundraising, because I did start from the ground up, and so I can do everything on my own.
I mean, you're the community to go to for that. You're a wealth of knowledge when it comes to fundraising, for sure.
Yes, and I'm happy to help. I wish, and I used to be able to help even more before I, just solely now with the Children's Museum, but I certainly can still give advice.
Well, it's a great organization for sure.
Yeah. And we're making a lot of positive changes.
I love that. I drove by it this morning. It looks, the yard looks incredible.
Thank you. We're having the grand opening on May 16th. So I'm very excited about that. That's been, that was my first job for the museum, was to fundraise for that.
I love that.
Courtney, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Always so much fun.
Thank you.
Let's not make it years next time.
I'm always available.
Love it.
After she goes home and lets the dog out.
Oh, Otis.
Yes.
To look at the
Baby
dumpster.
Otis.
My Rosie loved dumpsters. Yeah. We used to go dumpster walking to
For
look
real?
for dumpsters. Yeah. She was obsessed with dumpsters, so I get it.
Wow.
I did not know this dumpster was part of the roof redo, but
You need a dumpster.
I guess it is.
Dumpster.
Oh, they have to have a place to put all the shingles.
I guess. I thought they could
crazy.
just put in a truck.
Girls, it's time to go.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, thank
Okay,
you.
bye.